Hey guys, so I just got ready for yoga and I thought I would do a little pros and cons to going to Laurier Brantford. I am graduating this year, so I thought it was, my obligation to share my thoughts. So, my first thought, I'll start with pros. So, I come from the GTA and I was looking for more of a smaller campus that wasn't super busy or anything. And I was also a mature student, so I feel like I also just really wanted a smaller campus. So, that's definitely a pro. If you want a smaller campus, then you would like it here. But if I was coming right after I graduated high school, I don't think I would like it as much. Another pro is since it is small, it is a tight-knit community, so when you do get involved, you do meet a lot of people right away, and then you see them around campus and everything. So when I did O Week, I saw a lot of people around campus the weeks after that followed O Week. Another pro is that the rent is very cheap compared to other places. So if you are paying for rent yourself, definitely look into the places that you want to go to school and see the rent prices, because it is really cheap here. So that is really nice. Another pro is everything is in walking distance. So since the campus is part of the downtown core, you can walk to everything. They have some cafes, they have some restaurants, things like that. Everything is in walking distance, which is really nice. Now let's get on to the cons. So since it is in the downtown, there is a lot of stuff that can happen down there. So there is a lot of different kinds of people that you have to be aware of, and it's not only just students down there, it also houses the public as well. Another thing is we don't have our own gym just for university students. We share it with the public. So if you're really into the gym and you like more of the thought of having everybody that's a student at your gym, then you wouldn't like this very much, because it does house the public as well. I personally didn't really like that. That's why I got a separate gym membership. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Another pro that I forgot to mention is since it is a smaller campus, the class sizes are smaller, so you're not going to have a lecture hall of 800 students. I think the most I had was 300. So yeah, that is really nice. So another con, so since I said that the campus is really small and you'll know a lot of people, it does remind me of high school, because once you do know people, you see them everywhere. So, if something happens and you don't want to see a person, you will see them. But those are all the pros and cons that I can think of right now. If you have any other questions or want me to make another video, let me know. Bye.